Hello guys, welcome back to our FCS Dynasty in NCAA Football 2006. Today we got the Savannah State Tigers, who are 5-0 on the season, ranked 18th in the country, taking on the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. And I caught up with head coach Seth Maddox and talked to him a little bit about last week and their upcoming opponent, the Gamecocks. He says regarding last week, they weren't too happy with their defensive performance. They allowed too many big plays, had some penalties, and overall didn't play as well as they should have. And they are looking to change that this week. Offense was still rolling, but they want to put up some bigger numbers than they did versus Yale. And that was a game in which they had less than 400 yards of offense. Maddox says the Gamecocks are no pushover, and this is going to be a huge rivalry game. JSU's offense will be one of the biggest tests our defense will face this season, especially rushing the ball. They have a great halfback and a very elite dual-threat quarterback, so we expect to see a lot of runs this week. This will naturally lead to more blitzes, and their defense is good too, starting with their stellar outside linebacker. I've got Savannah State winning this one 45-17, guys. I'll see you down on the field.
Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler along with my partners Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. And the weather is absolutely gorgeous for today's game between the Jacksonville State Gamecocks and the Tigers. Let me tell you guys, these two rivals have no love for each other. And here come the Tigers. The Tigers seem to have the better team. They should win this game. What do you think, Kirk?
The home team will win this football game because of their quarterback. And the thing about him is his ability to spread the ball out to a number of different receivers. I think he'll have a solid game, and they're going to win by 2 touchdowns.
Okay, you ready for my pick? I really believe that these guys are going to do it.
All right, you heard it from Lee Corso himself. We'll see how that pick pans out. In the meantime, let's go down to the coin toss.
Now, Brad said that there's no love between these two rivals, which I'm going to have to disagree since the head coaches are brothers, Seth Maddox and Logan Maddox. Now, Seth said that the head coach is Logan Maddox, my brother, so there's a definite sibling rivalry here. I'm proud of him and what he's accomplished so far, but I want to make sure we get this win and the bragging rights at Thanksgiving dinner. And look at this, MJ Gator Jr. throwing deep downfield, and Jeremy Carroll with a huge play, 30-plus yard pass to the quarterback. Fantastic play. Tigers coming out with a little trickeration. Seth Maddox holding nothing back right now. MJ Gator Jr. to the outside, and look at that speed burst. He's in the end zone for the first score of the game. Tigers on top 7-0 as the Heisman frontrunner punches it in for the score. Now Jacksonville State held to a 3-and-out here as Chris Numa on the punt return, going left side, gets a couple nice blocks, and look at the speed from him as well. He is gone. And Numa has just been playing out of his mind on special teams and defense this season. He is a phenomenal athlete, and he can only get better from here, folks. He's just a freshman. And the Tigers back on offense. A couple 3-and-outs here for Jacksonville State, and there's a fumble by MJ Gator Jr. Recovered by the offense. Here's Evan Barber on a nice carry, and he's injured his leg on the play, and he'll be out for a quarter. So nothing too serious. 2nd and 5. Play action. Carroll rolling out right side. Takes a shot, and that is caught by Schmidt, the slot receiver, for the first down. 2nd and 3. Play action. Carroll dropped back at the 48-yard line, and that is Suggs, middle linebacker, on the sack. That makes it 3rd and 10. Carroll pressured again, and he is sacked again. Defense coming through. Couple nice blitzes so far for the Gamecocks. Now in the second quarter. And Bryant fumbles the football, and it's recovered by Savannah State. So their dual threat quarterback can't escape the pocket. He can't get rid of the football. And a nice strip sack by the defensive end, Vincent. Now with the Gamecocks needed. Tigers already in great field position. 3rd and 14 though. Carroll with a quick pass. You want a Jarmel Lewis. And they could not connect. That'll make it 4th and 13 as the holding call was declined. Kick is up, and the Tigers knock it through the uprights. So they got a 17-0 lead over their rivals. Bryant, play action, left side, caught by Kent. And Cody Lee Jr. coming off of that 1-game suspension makes the tackle, and he injures his hand on the play. He actually broke a finger. He will return in a drive or two. So a couple injuries so far for these squads. Nothing serious though, and Bryan gets sacked. And that is a loss of 6 yards. The outside linebacker coming through on the blitz. Yeah, broken finger out for 2 quarters. Tigers back on offense again. And here's MJ Gator Jr. breaking through the middle. 14-yard pickup and a first down. He's averaging 9 yards per carry today. And he'll get the option, and he is stuffed for a loss of 2. So the Gamecocks doing a decent job stopping him from getting big plays so far. And here's Bryan getting loose in the open field past the 30, inside the 20, and down inside the 10-yard line. Great option run from the quarterback. And they try a counter play to Dockery here, and that goes nowhere. Shelton on the tackle for a loss. Bryan picked off by Thomas, and he'll return it up to the 13-yard line. He's not the greatest passer in the world, but he definitely could have got a little more air under that pass because he threw it directly to the safety. MJ Gator Jr. right side in the open field. Nobody's going to catch him. Look at the speed again. If you're Jacksonville State, you cannot allow him to get to the edge because more likely than not, you're not going to catch him at all. Looked like a cornerback. Yeah, the cornerback got turned around right there and didn't notice that MJ Gator Jr. had the ball towards the outside. Huge play for the Tigers as they take a 24-0 lead. And on the ensuing kickoff, we all know what's going to happen here, right? From the 10-yard line, here's Nelson. A couple pancake blocks. Nelson in the open field. Bush can't get him. And Nelson is to the house. There goes the shutout for the Tigers. 90-yard touchdown return. And they're going to go for 2 points here. Bryan right side, deflected up and caught by Hall. Now the Gamecocks are #1 in the country on 2-point conversions. And luck is on their side there. 24-8 at the half. And there's a nice sack by Kyle Rose. That makes it 2nd and 18. Bryan pressured, takes the shot downfield, and he hits Johnson in stride at the 27-yard line. And Bryan's going to continue to throw the football. This time goes deep, and that is deflected out of the hands of the receiver by Cody Lee Jr. So the Tigers, another stop by the defense. MJ Gator Jr. picks up a first down off the right side. And they're going to keep pounding the rock here. Jukes and picks up another first down. And the Tigers have yet to run the football to the left side of the field. Carroll over the middle. Jarmel Lewis with a nice catch. Picks up 9 yards. 2nd down. Carroll over the middle again. Matt Meeks this time, the big tight end with the catch. 2nd and 7 now. They're going to continue to throw the football. MJ Gator Jr. wide open. Jukes spins, gets to the outside, and dives for the touchdown. What a play. And that is one of his top plays of the season. It wasn't a long play, but a great juke move, a nice spin move, and great blocking downfield by Matt Meeks and Zay Jones. A couple pancakes. Well, that was actually Jarmel Lewis coming from the opposite side of the field. Gamecocks go 3 and out again, and MJ Gator Jr. continues his success on the ground. Picks up 9 yards. Now 2nd and 11 later on in the drive. MJ to the outside, past midfield, stays in bounds to the 45-yard line, and they're making it look too easy out here. 2nd and 6. Carroll rolling out. He's got Jarmel Lewis wide open. First down inside the 20-yard line. And they're going to throw it again. They're going to try to, but Carroll is sacked once again by Wall, their stellar outside linebacker that Seth Maddox was talking about. And there is Schmidt picking up the first down. And MJ Gator Jr. again punches it into the end zone, but they're going to call the Tigers for a holding here. That'll drop them back to their own 12-yard line. Seth Maddox not happy on the sideline. He is livid. 2nd and goal. Carroll over the middle. Matt Meeks to the 5-yard line. I'd like to see him get a little more involved in the offense. And there's MJ Gator Jr. losing a bunch of yards, so the Tigers will send on the field goal unit. Kick is up, and it is good. 64-yard drive capped off with a field goal. It's 34-8. And Kent, they get the screen pass going here, but that goes nowhere. Kyle Rose on the tackle for a loss. So another 3 and out. Tigers have been dominating them on defense today as MJ goes over 200 yards rushing for the game. Here's J.J. Barber, the backup quarterback. He's going to take this to the outside in the open field, and nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Tigers. What a play. That was his first career rushing touchdown. And that was a huge one. And that extends the lead to 41-8. Tigers on top of the Gamecocks. Huge rivalry game today. Tigers dominating. 4th and 10 here for the Gamecocks. They're going to take a shot to the end zone, and it's caught by Nash with less than a minute remaining in the ball game. Well, that's going to be it for this game, guys. 41-15 is the final here in Savannah, Georgia. This one was not very close, but it was really fun to play. It's always fun to play a rivalry game in any game, any sport. Well, a lot of exciting plays today. MJ Gator Jr. over 200 yards rushing. Jeremy Carroll really didn't slang the tater that well today, but he got the job done on some 3rd and long plays where the team needed it most. They go over 450 yards of offense. Jacksonville State held to 135 yards today. Both teams got sacked 4 times. Gamecocks were 0 for 7 on 3rd downs. They turned the ball over twice. The Tigers did not turn the ball over once. And Savannah State held the ball for 15 minutes. Very dominant performance today. Seth Maddox gets the bragging rights at Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm sure he's happy about that one. J.J. Barber, that 66-yard touchdown run. Just an electric run by the backup quarterback. Evan Barber, 4 broken tackles today. Not a whole lot of yards, though. Jarmel Lewis led the team in receptions and yards today. I think that might be the first time he's done that this season. And 1 drop today for Jarmel. He was the only one that dropped a pass today for the Tigers. 6 pancakes today from Matt Meeks. Cody Lee Jr. had 4 tackles. Kyle Rose with 3, 2 for loss, 1 sack. Rayshawn Griffin, 3 tackles, 1 for a loss. Chris Numa, 2 tackles. And that's about it. Matt Meeks also had a tackle. He was all over the place today. A lot of tackles for a loss. Gamecocks had a rough time getting past the line of scrimmage. 1 pick, James Thomas, the redshirt freshman strong safety. 2 for 2 kicking for Curtis Muhammad. Chris Numa, 48 yards on kick returns, and a 66-yard punt return for a touchdown. Players of the game, MJ Gator Jr., Chris Numa, and Curtis Muhammad. Our next Savannah State Tigers football game, they will be traveling to take on the Howard Bison. That is a Week 9 matchup, so we won't see the Tigers again until after the Week 8 award watch list video. That'll be a fun one. And our next game, which will be out tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm going to make it a doubleheader today just for you guys. It's going to be Dayton taking on Eastern Illinois. I'll see you guys later on today with that one. Take it easy, guys.